Hello, lovely people. Welcome. Now, let's quickly get the value of x. There are actually about 6 values of x, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and get those values ASAP. Now, the first thing that we need to know is that the first thing we need to know, sorry, somehow distracted, is let's bring this to this side of the equation. So we have x plus 3 raised to the power of 6 minus 2 to the power of 6 is equal to 0. All right. Now, let us factorize this. I want you to know that, sorry, permit me to adjust this camera well. Yeah, I think it's okay now. All right. Now, as I was saying, let us note that a to the power of m raised to the power of n, okay, is equal to a to the power of m times n. So that simply means that we can express 6 as 3 times 2, right? We can then write this as what? X plus 3 raised to the power of 2, raised to the power of 3, then raised to the power of 2, minus 2 raised to the power of 3 raised to the power of 2 is equal to 0. Now, why did I do that? I want to get difference of two squares, okay, because it's very important so that I can use it to do my to factorize and to get my values. All right. Now, when you look at this now, we have difference of two squares. Yes, in difference of two squares, you have a squared minus b squared, okay? This is equal to a minus b multiplied by a plus b. Now, when you look at what we have here, our a is equal to x plus 3 raised to the power of 3, and our b is equal to 2 to the power of 3. So I want you to look closely how we do this so that you follow us very well and understand, okay? All right. Now, this is our a. So it's going to be this minus this multiplied by this plus this, okay? So we go ahead and do that. Now we have x plus 3 raised to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3, okay, multiplied by x plus 3 raised to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of 3 is equal to what? 0. Now, what do we do next? I want us to note that when you have two brackets multiplying each other and they are equal to 0, it simply means that either of them is equal to 0, okay? So this simply means that x plus 3 raised to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 0, or x plus 3 raised to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 0. Now, we are going to solve each of them separately, okay? So for the first part, I always like to demarcate it like this so that I don't make mistake, okay? All right. Now, for the first part, we can see a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3 here, okay? Now, I want us to recall our algebra identity. So let's recall the algebra identity that states that a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3 is equal to a minus b multiplied by a squared plus ab plus b squared. All right. Now recall that in our case, a is equal to x plus 3 to the power of 3. Okay, sorry, x plus 3, and our b is equal to 2. Okay. Now let's go ahead and substitute those values into this place. Now, our a is x plus 3. So we are going to write x plus 3, x plus 3 minus our b. Our b is 2, right? Minus 2. Open bracket. Now, a squared is x plus 3 squared, right? X plus 3 squared plus ab, that is x plus 3 multiplied by 2, okay? Now, plus b squared, that is plus 2 squared. And this is equal to, now let's factorize. So we have x, 3 minus 2 is 1, okay? Open bracket. Now, when you have a plus b squared, this is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, all right, so we have x plus 3 squared here. Now our a here is x and our b is 3, therefore we can solve it as what? X squared, right? That is a squared plus 2ab, that is plus 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by x, then plus b squared, that is plus 3 squared. Okay, all right, now plus this multiply by this, 2 times x will give us 2x, and 2 times 6 will give us plus 6, then plus 2 squared is what? 4, and this is equal to 0. All right, now we have x plus 1 open bracket, so we have x squared, all right, plus 2 times 3 is 6 plus x is 6x, sorry, 2 times 3 times 6 is 6x, then plus 9 plus 2x plus 6 plus 4 is equal to 0. Yeah, let's continue. Now we have x plus 1 bracket x squared, 6x plus 2x will give us plus 8x. Now 9 plus 6 plus 10 plus 4 will give us 19 is equal to 0. So from here, we have another two equations to solve, or two brackets to express. So we have x plus 1 is equal to 0. And we have that x squared plus 8x plus 19 is also equal to 0. Okay. Now, we have from here that x is minus 1, and this is the first value of our x. And from here, we are going to make use of the quadratic equation formula, which states that x is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a. Okay, now x is equal to our a. Let's just go for that first. Our a is equal to 1. Okay, coefficient of x squared. Our b is 8 and our c is 19. So that means that x is equal to minus 8 plus or minus square root of a squared minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 19, everything divided by 2 multiplied by 1. All right, therefore we can see that x is equal to minus 8 plus or minus square root of 64 minus, now 4 times 9 is 36, we write 6 and carry 3, 4 times 1 is 4 plus 3 is 7. So this is what we have, divided by 2. Okay, so x is equal to minus 8 plus or minus square root of minus 12 divided by 2. So if we solve this, we have that x is, this divided by 2 will give us minus 4. This in particular is what, sorry, before this, sorry about that, let's factorize our root minus 12. So we have that x is minus 8 plus or minus, now 12 is same thing as square root of 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by minus 1, everything divided by 2. Therefore we can write x to be equal to minus 8 plus or minus, then square root of 4 will give us 2, then we have root 3, and square root of minus 1 is I. Okay, divided by 2. Now if we should solve this, so this implies that x is equal to, if we should solve this, minus 8 divided by 2 will give us minus 4 plus or minus 2 divided by 2 is 1, so we are left with root 3i. Now this is the third and the second and the third value of our x, right? Okay, now recall that we just solved for 1. Yes, this is what I meant. This is where we just solved that x plus 3 to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 0. So right now we are going to solve this. So we have x plus 3 to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 0. Okay, now in this case, we have a to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3. And in algebra, this is equal to a plus b multiplied by a squared minus ab plus b squared. All right. Now let's go ahead and solve. Here our A is x plus 3 and our B is equal to 2. So we substitute. That means that what we have now is what? X plus 3 plus B, which is 2, as the first bracket. Then the second bracket, A squared, that is x plus 3 squared, minus AB, that is x plus 3 multiplied by 2, plus B squared, that is 2 squared, and this is equal to 0. Okay, so we have x plus 5, then we open our bracket. You will recall how we do this, right? A plus B squared is A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. So we can now write this as x squared plus 2 times 3 times x, which is 6x, plus 3 squared, which is 9, then minus 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times 3 is plus 6, plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so we have x plus 5 bracket x squared plus 6x plus 9. Don't forget this minus sign. Okay, no, minus times 2x is minus 2x, minus times 6 is minus 6, plus 4 is equal to 0. So we have x plus 5 bracket x squared plus 6x. Oh, I'm just repeating this. Now we have only one x squared, no problem. Now 6x minus 2x will give us 4x. All right, now 9 minus 6 will give us 3, and 3 plus 4 is 7. So plus 7 is equal to 0. Now from here we can see that x plus 5 is equal to 0, or x squared plus 4x plus 7 is also equal to 0. Now from the first one, the left hand side, we can see that x4, that is the first value of our x, is minus 5. Now from here we use our quadratic equation formula. Minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a. Now our a is equal to 1, our b is 4, and our c is 7. Now we are going to substitute. If we substitute, we have minus 4 plus or minus square root of 4 squared minus 4 multiplied by a, which is 1, multiplied by c, which is 7, divided by 2 multiplied by 1. So we can see that is our x, right? That our x is minus 4 plus or minus square root of 16 minus 28, right? Yeah, divided by 2. So we have that x is minus 4 plus or minus square root of minus 12 again, yeah, divided by 2. So we have that x is equal to minus 4 plus or minus square root of 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by minus 1, everything divided by 2. So we can write that x is equal to minus 4 plus or minus square root of 4 is 2 root 3, and square root of minus 1 is I, everything divided by 2. Therefore we can say that x is minus 4 plus or minus 2 root 3i divided by 2. Oh, I repeated myself. That means x is minus 4 divided by 2 is minus 2, plus or minus 2 divided 2 is 1. We have root 3i. Now this is the fifth and the sixth value of x. Have you subscribed to our channel yet? If this is your first time, please click on the subscription button, turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss our amazing videos. We upload at least 2 times every day. So please tune in at your convenience to watch our new uploads. Okay, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. It actually means a lot to us because it tells us that you actually enjoyed our video, and also tells the algorithm that, see, this particular person actually enjoyed this video, therefore encouraging the algorithm to push the video to more people that need it. Okay, now thank you so much for watching, and bye.